So the idea being to integrate a little bit of uh, making the body more supple, giving yourself a gentle wake up or midday stretch, as it were, and then finding a little bit of calm using a meditation practice or breathing practice that can be a nice reset at any time of the day. So let's go over to the mat. We'll just be using one prop today, a brick. We'll be sitting here in child's pose, essentially, a couple times. This is the part where we're going to open a little bit of different back, forward bend, that sort of thing. The brick here, if you're going to be using a brick, it's essentially for your forehead. So if you don't reach the mat, or if you find yourself lifting up off your heels in child's pose, please put the brick here, gently place the forehead, that way you're completely grounded. So I'll be doing it with the brick initially, just for reference point. And what we want to do is just take a deep, calm breath here. Shoulders are back. Chin is parallel to the floor. Eyes are closed. And now remember, all the breathing today, deep inhale and exhale through the nose. So look, just reaching up to the sky, inhale. And this is our first forward bend. So exhale, arms completely straight out. And then just gently place your forehead there on the brick. Reaching out, sitting back is even a little bit further onto the heels. Stay here for a couple breaths. The shoulders, and with a calm breath. I'm going to make a small adjustment. You always want to have your hands and your whole body on the mat. And my fingertips off there. That wasn't very good. So just bring the brick back a little bit. Find yourselves. If you ever need to make an adjustment, don't be shy with yoga. It's all about being comfortable and as well situated as possible so you can enjoy the posture. So now let's reach up again. This time, inhale all the way. Again, getting verticality here. Extending the spine. And now exhale. This time, hands lacing behind the back. Now you have an option here. This is for the shoulders. If you want to go deep with this, just lift the hands off the back as you're going down. If you feel that's too much strain, bring the shoulders back like that. And just keep your hands seated on the back of your spine. That's fine too. So another deep inhale, look up at the sky. Tuck the shoulder blades back as far as you can. And then exhale, releasing. Again, head to the brick or head to the mat, wherever you're comfortable. And if you feel some space there in the shoulders, just lifting the hands up, taking a deep breath here. And after a couple breaths here, just bring the hands back down to the spine first if you haven't already situated in there. And as you're coming up, inhale slowly through the nose and exhale, release. Now take the brick that was here in front of you. We're going to do a twist now. Really trying to get everything, the torso as limber as possible before we take a calming meditation stance. So put the brick here behind you. This is so you can keep the spine as straight as possible and in good alignment. I'll move again a little bit here for the camera. And here we go. So reaching up high as you can, deep inhale. And now exhale, release. Right hand goes over your left knee. Back hand, the palm, just find a flat supporting spot of the brick there behind you. And then twisting the shoulders and the head at the same time, using the hand that's on the knee as a fulcrum with just gentle insistence. A nice exhale. Turn back as far as you can. And make sure it's a sustainable point. You want to be sure you're in a spot where you're not moving back and forth. Feel some activation, and you can still keep a smile. So close your eyes if you like here. Stay here for a few more breaths. And now when you're ready, reaching up, inhale. And now exhale. Repeat opposite side. So left hand over the right knee. That back hand, find the brick, get the palm flat, keep the spine straight. And again, using as leverage the hand on the knee with a little bit of gentle assistance and a twist. Turn the shoulders in your head, your gaze back. Close your eyes perhaps. Just find a spot where you're getting something out of it, but not going too far. Again, deep belly breathing here. And now back to center. Reaching up, inhale. And exhale, release. Now we'll do something for back bend. You have two choices here. You can either go as deep or as little as you like on this. So the first one is option one. Just raise the hands up, bring the palms, everything together, looking up like an arrow towards the sky, and then just letting your chin drop. If you're comfortable there, stay there. If you want to go a little bit deeper, place the hands behind your back, fingertips touching. Try to get the palms together. If you need to, you can get a little bit deeper by lifting up on your heels, seated, and then sitting back down. And here, pulling your shoulders and your elbows back. Again, looking up at the sky. So either position, we're staying here for a couple breaths. Just gently supporting and opening that back in a seated position here. And now your exhale, release. Bring your hands out in front of you. Let's do something here for the fingers, circulation. Just technical yogic term called flicking. Flicking the fingers like your hands are wet. Just really is very, very good for the circulation. Gets a movement and then turn the other way. Always do the counter. And release. And so now, just come around facing this way. You can either choose thunderbolt position, just like this, and the knees, tops of the feet. If you need a little bit more comfort, stay here because we'll be here for 5 minutes or more. You can always bend the mat, just folding it over, making a triple mat for the knees, and then the same thing for the back, tops of the feet. I say this because I'm really a big fan of comfort and enjoying yoga postures and the calm moment of a bit of meditation as much as possible without having anything distracting in the way of uncomfort or discomfort. So if you're here, you can use the mat this way for Thunderbolt, or if you want to try it, my favorite go-to position is the gracious pose, which is just a slight modification. This means you're bringing the knees apart here and then taking a yoga brick and working it in there underneath like a bicycle seat. Either sideways or long ways, either way, it's fine. You get nice support. And now from here, we're going to do today the Biyani Mudra, which is all the fingers together on top of the knees. And the breath element here is you're going to close your eyes, obviously be breathing through the nose. And as you are inhaling, so just roll your eyes or imagine you're casting your vision up to the sky with the eyes closed. That's on the inhale. And then slowly with the exhale, working your eyes down, rolling them downwards as if you could see through the crust of the earth below your legs. And then on obviously the next inhale, raising the eyes back up. So it's sort of like a whole body scan, or above and below scan of everything around you. It's just nice because it moves the energy up and down with the breath. And it's a very simple practice that you can do any time of day. And it's just a nice reset for yourself. So join me, bring the fingers here together, tops of the knees, shoulders are back, good posture, and deep belly breathing. and then just begin at your own count. When we finish, I'll just let you know. And if you want to continue, obviously you can, but we'll be here for some minutes. So enjoy. And now opening our eyes, just moving the fingers a little bit here, raise them up to the side. What I call piano player, just moving the articulation, the circulation going. And now we can say seated here on the knees and tops of the ankles for a little while. So just bring the brick off to one side, and we'll just open the calves and legs a little bit here. So bring yourself on the tabletop. And now from here, just pushing back into down dog. Walk the dog. So that means pushing in the palms, going all the way back. Let the head drop to wherever you can, gravity taking you there. And then with the force in the palms, just lifting each heel one at a time, gently moving the calves to get things some extra extension there. Yeah, this is just nice after being seated for a while. A good reset here as well. And now coming back to tabletop, I'll just turn around and say namaste. Thank you everyone very much for joining today. Hope you enjoyed the sequence and can find a nice go-to reset any time of the day. Like I said, please subscribe if you haven't already and watch the channel in space here. I'll be coming out with additional sequences similar to this, just brief ones that you can take advantage of any time of the day. See you soon.